Guess who was out all day and didn't have time to record a gameplay video? This guy. Now guess who's gonna do a really low effort card review video instead? Holy Priest Lorena, 2play.22 Havencraft Gold follower. Evolve, gain full stats and choose either a Lorena's Holy Water or Lorena's Iron Fist. Holy Water, 1 play point, restore 2 defense to an ally. Draw a card. Or the Fist, deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the attack of the strongest allied follower in play. And this is a really solid card. Well, first of all, it's just a 2play.22 with a huge upside. Full evolve stats is really great. And then it's either a better monastic Holy Water in a meta where Tenko Shrine is a thing, or straight up removal. A very nice, versatile little 2-drop that has a lot of applications in current decks, and in decks that look like they're going to be good in the expansion going forward, so I think this is a very good card. Moving on, oh by the way, Zoe is the Dragoncraft leader for the Granblue Fantasy crossover, so if you're not a Dragon main yet, what are you doing? The Coco, Little Puppeteer, Portalcraft Legendary Follower, 2play.22, Fanfare Enhance 8, transform an enemy follower into the Coco's Teddy Bear. The Coco's Teddy Bear, 2play.13, at the start of your turn, put a puppet into your opponent's hand. So, it's an early game 2-drop, that's just a 2-drop, or it's mid-game removal defensive options for Portalcraft that gives you puppets. And I think this card is in a vacuum only okay, but it might just be what Puppet Portalcraft needs because they're really lacking mid-game and they're also lacking defensive options. And I think this is it's pretty good for that purpose. So I think it slots in really well with that kind of deck. The only thing I'm weary about is that the prevalence of low-cost followers that are legendary, that have an enhance that justifies their legendary rarity, it worries me. Because at first I thought it was okay, but I think it's getting to a point where there's quite a few of them, and it might drive the costs of decks up if this trend continues, but we'll see. But that was just a little tangent there. Moving on with the actual card reviews. Nicholas, Stalwart, Inventor, Portalcraft Silver Follower, 4play.43. Summon a Go-Go Robomi? Yeah. Fanfare Enhance 8. Subtract 3 from the countdown of all allied Go-Go Robomi amulets. And Go-Go Robomi is, of course, a 3-play point countdown 3. Last word, summon a Robomi Steel Warrior, which is a 5/5 with ward. The countdown is a bit heavy on the Go-Go Robomi, and it also takes up a slot on your board for a long time. And unlike Havencraft, you don't have a lot of tools to remove the countdown downside. You just have to either play it straight up as a countdown 3, for now at least, or play it in the Enhance 8 to get the 5/5 immediately. That isn't the greatest thing you could be doing as Portalcraft, especially Artifact Portalcraft, which this seems to be targeting here with this Artifact trait. Not bad, because it's a 5/5 ward for free essentially on a on-curve body, but I don't know if this is going to fit in with the current style of Portalcraft that we have now, and I don't know if this is going to be the card that makes us stop playing that style of Portalcraft as well. Also, there's Ancient War Machine, 2play.14. Whenever an allied artifact follower comes into play, this follower gains ward. I think this is like not that good. I don't know if you justify running this if you're running Lions and Neckwing Swordsman and Icarus and all that. Like, you're already so stuffed on 2-drops that I don't know if you can justify this at all. So I don't expect this to see play. Father Punishment, Havencraft Silver Follower, 1play.11. Evolve, it's still a 1/1, but it destroys an enemy follower or amulet. If I'm evolving a 1/1 and I'm getting a 1/1, I don't want to live in that world, so I don't think this card is very good. Forestcraft Silver Follower Owlbear, 8play.66 with Ambush. Whenever this follower attacks, give -1/-0 to all enemy followers if Ambush is active for this follower. Like a really, really bad Spawn of the Abyss. It's way too late as a finisher for aggro Forestcraft. They have so many better things to do than Owlbear. And in mid-rangey and control style list, there's also better things to do than play Owlbear. So I don't think that this is going to be a card that sees play. Ferry Spirit Maiden for Shadowcraft, another 2play.22 legendary. Yet again, this is sort of what I was talking about here. Fanfare, if this is your 10th turn or later, perform Burial Rites 2 times. If you perform Burial Rite 2 times, give all other allied followers the ability to attack 3 times until the end of the turn. Perform Burial Rite 2 times, there must be at least 2 open spaces in your area after this follower comes into play. I think that this is a really good card. Notice that it doesn't say Enhance on it, it just says if this is your 10th turn or later, so you still have 8 play points to play around with, and especially with the loss of Demon Lord Ector in the upcoming Tempest of the Gods rotation, I think Shadowcraft is going to lose a lot of its mid-game damage potential, so it seems to me like with cards like Ferry Spirit Maiden, it's going to tilt more into bombastic combos to compensate. And this card works really well with Arcus Ghost boards or The new Mordecai, if you can make that sick and have a 7/7 that attacks 3 times. So if this whole direction of making Shadowcraft a bit more combo-y works out, I think that Ferry is going to be a really big role player and a card to watch out for sure. Melancholic Medium. Speaking of ghosts, Shadowcraft Bronze, 5.44, summon a ghost, accelerate 1, summon a ghost. 5.44 body just does not appeal to me. With summon a ghost upside, it's really not that impactful and slow in the mid game, I think, for Shadowcraft. And the accelerate 1 means that it's just kind of, in most cases, a worse Quick Blader. Of course, Shadowcraft has effects that can take advantage of ghosts, like, you know, the Soul Conversion reprint. Even still, I think this is not very good. Devil Hand. Bloodcraft Bronze, 4.34. Enhance 7, deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower, and give a random ally follower +2/+2. It's like a really, really slow Orthrus, and I don't think this is going to see play. And that's it for now! There you go! And by the way, Ferry was announced as the Shadowcraft leader for Granblue Fantasy as well. That's it for this video. Can you tell that it's quite late where I am? I want to go to sleep. But regardless, let me know what you thought about these cards in the comments down below. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know what you think. Like the video if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, patreon.com/Ignideus if you'd like to support the channel as well. I'd highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.